today I'm gonna make my smoothie for breakfast. So I thought of sharing with you guys how I'm gonna make it and what are some of the tips that we can make smoothie a complete meal. So today the ingredients are rather simple. I'm using the banana, fresh berries, protein powder, almond milk, cacao powder, and fresh spinach. I also put here dates just to show to you guys, but I'm not going to use it for the recipe, is dates. So if you're looking for an options for natural sweetener, dates is one of the great options that I love to use it. So it's rich in fiber, it's also having a lot of vitamins and mineral that is good for our body, and since it's a complex carbs, it's also gonna take our body longer time to digest, so it's not gonna shock our body and give it a spike in sugar level, and it's also gonna keep us feel full for longer period of time. Same concept for all of the whole food out there, which is like our fruits, our grains, and our legumes. And in terms of fruit, since I know that I'm gonna use my banana and my berries, which is more on the sweet side for my recipe, and I still wanted to have additional fiber for the smoothie, so that is the reason why I decided to put in additional vegetable, which is spinach in this case. If you don't like spinach, but you still wanted to add more greens, you can always use kale or mixed salad. There's plenty of options out there. So I'm just gonna put in the spinach together. So that's it. So that is done in terms of my base and also gonna be my source of carbohydrates. A lot of time when people hear the word carb, they kind of scared away. But you guys, we need to know that carbohydrates is really essential. We need carbohydrates for our activities, for us to work out, to do our work, to think. Basically all of the daily activities require carbohydrates, so don't be afraid of that. Rather think about what are the good source of carbohydrates. Opt in for complex carb, those that are high in fiber as well, vitamin and minerals such as our fruits, our grains, and our legumes. And also another tips that help you to stay full for a longer period of time when having a smoothie is that trying to balance your macronutrients. And when talking about macronutrients here, I'm talking about the carbohydrates, the proteins, and fat. So in terms of proteins, I'm gonna use my plant-based proteins. This is from the brand that is called Garden of Life. I've been using this brand for a while, and I know that some of you guys are using whey proteins, and it's completely optional for me because I'm a big fan of plant-based diet and I love the flavor. So I get this brand with the chocolate flavor. They also have like a plant options, and basically it's the ingredients say it's a protein blend of pea proteins, brown rice, quinoa, chia seed, and garbanzo beans. So I love this, and especially I always use it for my breakfast. And proteins, as you guys might have known, is made of amino acid, is a building block that is very essential for our body. Basically our hair, our skin, our nails are all made of proteins, and especially for people who are working out regularly, protein is very, very important for speeding your recovery process. And in this case, another source also, let's say if you're not a fan of protein powder, you just doesn't like the taste of it, there's plenty of options out there. You can use butter, nut butter. You can use Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is also one of my favorite because it gives a very nice texture and flavor to your smoothie. Another one that some of you guys might not be so familiar with is cacao powder. So cacao powder here, if you guys have any of this at home, or you plan to buy one, you can always check out at the food label to know exactly what is it inside. So it is actually an amazing source of proteins, and not to forget to mention, it's also very rich in antioxidants, anti-inflammations, and it's chocolatey flavor. I love chocolate flavor, and I know I already have the chocolate one from protein, but there's no harm in having things that in more chocolate, the more the merrier in my and just because I like it. So in this case, I'm just gonna put a tablespoon of cacao powder. If you don't want to, then it's again completely optional. So that's it, we already have our protein. So in this case, I'm having it from my protein powder and also from my cacao powder. Next is fat. So one of the things is about fat is that is again one of the very essential macronutrients, and sometimes we tend to forget about that. And for me, again, is I'm a big fan of plant-based options, so I always opt in for options coming from nuts, nut butter, avocado, is also a very good choice, olive oil. So today I'm gonna use the almond milk as a source of my fat. If some of you guys may have known that, I've made my own almond milk at home, but today I don't have it in hand, so I take a look at some of the options at the supermarket, and I really like this, and this is my first time purchase as well. So this brand is called, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, I guess it's Elmhurst, and it say that is only have 2 ingredients, and in the ingredients they only say the 2 main ingredient is filter water and almond, and I bought the options of unsweetened as well, because again I don't want it to overload myself with too much additional artificial sugar if it's not necessary. So in this case, I'm just gonna, I guess, the best way, we should just shake it a little bit first. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna use about 1.5 cup for today's recipe. But if you don't have a measuring cup at home, you can just roughly estimate according to the amount that you want it to weigh. Another one thing about fat I wanted to share with you guys as well. I'm not a very particular person when it comes to measuring my food intake, but I know some of you guys out there, some of the friends I know that they track their food intake very carefully, and especially if you are on a weight loss program or you wanted to maintain your weight, you might want it to go easy on the food that is rich in fat source. Basically, a gram of fat having about 9 calories versus protein and carbohydrate, which has 4 calories per gram. So obviously fat is very good for our body, but at the same time it do have higher amount of calories, so just be mindful of that. And yeah, I think that's it. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just blend all the ingredients together and taste it. Okay, I guess it's ready now. So, this is hard. Yeah. So here you go. This is banana chocolate smoothie. Let's give it a try. Really nice. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys wanted to learn how to make any other recipe on my page, or any recipe that you wanted to know more about in terms of nutritional values, or basically how to make it, what is a quick way to do it, please comment below, share with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.